in Nashville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Tennessee Titans. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Check. 19 tight. 19.
To throw right away is Ward. This one complete right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Viking 18. Bronco 80. Go.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
2nd and 11.
60 by 6. 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chiverconklo. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready. Let's go.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down. behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7 makes it 3rd and 7.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's going to air this one out, and he'll take it on in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Carolina. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point is up and through. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready? Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Unlock. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
By Trevin Wallace. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Ward. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Panthers striking 18.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check that. Street.
1st and 10 at the
Here's
30-yard
Ward.
line.
That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's another
First catch of the game for Evans. And he's got that first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Anytime you're
line.
facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Hold it ready.
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We're back in Music City after this. Third, they need 8.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go, shot. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
And it was really the lack of production on first and second down that put them in this hole to begin with, Mike. So I think going forward, more execution on early downs, more efficiency. Don't wait till third down to convert for a new set of downs. Be aggressive on those first and seconds and take the fight to the defense.
At their own 8-yard line.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On play action, it's Jones. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jones. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 39 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Gun, it's Jones. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That catch number 40 on the season for him. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. A design run here with Jones. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That his second touchdown tonight. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown. It is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
First down.
First
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
To throw is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 15.
Let's go now. 19. Panther, Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing, Ward. Downfield, got him in, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
18 guard, Mustang 19. Down. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Out to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be 2nd down.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Ready, set.
3rd down and 3.
Ready.
They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. 1st down, picked up on the ground.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go, shot. Cougar 19.
They'll try and run here with Spears. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
brings up 4th and 1.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's a run with their tight end.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes. And you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped.
Oh, the ball's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Jones now on 1st down. The catch made by McMillan. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now is Jones. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Now, Jones. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Gray brought in motion. Here's Jones. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Throwing is Jones on third down. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get it!
From the gun, here's Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
60 Bobcats!
Back to throw is Ward. That's caught. It's Evans. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
And the Titans first down.
To the air again. Ward. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds on pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. He'll get this to Baker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
4 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, come on.
Throwing again is Ward. Here comes the screen to Spears. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
64 yards. That's another Titans first down.
Ward to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevor Wallace.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On first and 10, here's Jones. to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Open right side is Okonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, Ward. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run the draw. That's Spears. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 7.
Come on, go.
Out of the gun, Ward. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and he makes plays like this. It's pretty easy to see why.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Again, it's Ward. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. That is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with zero. All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. But this defense, they sold out, brought pressure. And the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in two.
To throw is Jones. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
It is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Jones. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Got it. Ready? Panther 11. Panther 11.
On first down, it's Ward. Will find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Up the middle they go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
Jack, hurt. Come on. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
60 Vikings.
That's another Titans first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Scorton in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
Ready?
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Okay, ready?
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Liking 8, Cowboy 80.
Spears. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Bravo 80. 79 Bro. 60 Bro. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Throwing again from his own end zone. This one not quite on target. Not him too much. That one falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now it's going to be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. And he is out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Again, it's Jones. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
First down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Play action. Ward. And he will score. Game on. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready? 15, right here. 18, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Check up.
On first down, Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
On second down, here's Jones. That's the left side, hauled in by Legette. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Third and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Open man downfield is Legette. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
That's good.
First and 10.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Jones to the air again.
Panther, first down.
That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
18 more yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Carolina.
19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Jones. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, here we go. Boys, Bravo 80.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. On the move left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
18, Pioneer.
Handoff here, up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's Ward. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
7 Pirates.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down.
Cowboy 80. Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to DK. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Panthers 6.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down for Tennessee.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. Moving outside the pocket, off he goes. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll come up for first and 10. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
On the ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hurt. 18, 65, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Out of the gun, Ward. Rolling to the left. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Nashville, we say good night, everybody.